And now Indiana's starting group. We've got Pascal Siakam, and it's Lee in at the 3, the small forward. And for the 76ers, we've got Maxey. Trendon Watford is out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Paul George, and it's the Magician in at the 2 guard. Guards taking center stage tonight, RJ. This league has morphed from interior base to perimeter dominated.
Yeah, so we're seeing a lot more games headlined by backcourt players. Also, coaches using lots of 3-guard type lineups, so it's a lot of small ball. It makes for a quicker, higher scoring style of game.
Here's Lee. Turned in an outstanding game against Milwaukee. Here's Halliburton. Shoots over Maxey. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
That's his first.
Oh, tenacious stuff from Halliburton. Making his shot while absorbing a foul.
At the 2023 3-point contest, Tyrese Halliburton made an impressive showing, Grant.
You know, he did, B.A., but sadly he wasn't able to win the contest. But he did manage to tie the record for most points in a round. So his efficiency can't be questioned.
Free throw good. Halliburton.
I mean, he can do it all. Shoot, facilitate. Great skills for the young Halliburton.
Pass to Watford. And the basket is good.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Here's Halliburton. Puts up a deep 3. And Watford pulls it down. Outside Maxey. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
Personal foul.
And where the Sixers really separate themselves, Richard, elite in both 3-point and free throw percentage.
Yeah, with Embiid doing what he does, you're going to get a lot of free throws. And you're going to get looks from range because of the amount of attention that he gets.
What's up? We played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Halliburton. And that one's on target from the wing. Halliburton's got 5 points.
You know, the shot of Halliburton is just so steady. Add in his driving ability. Tyrese is a scary offensive player.
Watford gets the bucket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And the basket by Halliburton.
For 3.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start to the right side. Here's Watford. They get it back. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He's got 9.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Siakam gets the bucket.
Yeah, sometimes I think the 6'9" length of Siakam surprises opponents. He's able to go through or over contact.
Now here's Maxey. Playing Detroit, he was nearly unstoppable. Here's Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
And it's Maxey missing.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Here's Lee. Maxey covering. Nembhard, the pass to Lee. 6 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. The 3 is up. Deflected. They get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And it's the Sixers with the ball. They trail by 1. Here's Maxey. Right through the D for the layup.
How about the agility of Maxey there, just working around the defense.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Halliburton, the pass to the bodyguard. Here's Lee. Shoots over George. And the basket by Lee.
He's just so hard to check. He can turn you one way, then use the spin move to make you look sad.
George against Siakam. Pass to the Magician. Goes up from the top of the key. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Nembhard, the pass to the bodyguard. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Timeout called, the 76ers. Well, Grant, we're still early on in the season here, but you feel like you've got a good sense of these teams yet?
Absolutely no. I mean, it's too early right now to tell. Now, some teams are still kind of coming into their own, so I think we need a few more games before we get a real sense of who the contenders are this year.
A chance now to take a look at some numbers for Joel Embiid. Maxey surveys. Oh, it's stolen. Over to the left wing. Here's the bodyguard, and Embiid with the block.
The timing on the rejection, Embiid's feel for when to go after blocks is ridiculous.
The Sixers again can't hit.
He was so well positioned to interfere with the shot.
Textbook defense, take a good angle to the shooter and bother the release.
The Sixers trailing. Here's Watford. He's got 9. Good on the shot.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Pacers have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Here's Lee. George defending. Pass to the bodyguard. Just 4 to shoot. Lets it go from 11. And it's blocked by Embiid. And they get it back. And that one's good. And so here is Philadelphia. They trail by 1. And this matchup with the Pacers, their first meeting of the season.
And while they were regarded as the better team, they actually lost the season series last year. Of course, matchups play a big part in that.
Blocked! Here we go, 1-on-1. It's the... Now the Sixers on the break. The Magician misses. Pass to Lee. Shot from the wing. Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
A fantastic athlete. You love the effort Siakam shows on the glass to keep plays going.
Halliburton against Maxey. No dice from 9 feet. Indiana has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Siakam, pass to the bodyguard, and he makes it. And now a 5-point Indiana lead.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Outside Maxey, pass to the Magician. 13 feet out, got a hand on it.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
The shot by Nembhard, no good.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting them with all of these misses.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Shooting for Indiana, Andrew Nembhard at the line for 2.
First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Philadelphia calls timeout. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
And checking the 2K leaderboard. These teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. The 76ers, number 1.
And looking at last season, the thing that jumps out at you is their three-point percentage. Best in the league in that category, which is great to see considering how valued the three ball is nowadays in our game.
Maxey passes to Watford. They need this. And that one, good. Watford's got 11 points.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Siakam outside. Pass to Halliburton. Lee on the wing. Inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Well, the 76ers shooting right around 42% in the first. And Joel Embiid is a rarity in many ways, including how effective he is inside, Richard.
Yeah, B.A., we don't see that as much as we used to. Big men dominating down low. But Embiid is an exception. A center with a deadly mix of dominance down low and skill work outside.
Here's Maxey following the bucket by the Pacers. Kept alive. Here's Embiid. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Love the activity from Embiid, just doing whatever he can to keep plays alive, getting rewarded for it there.
Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. To the left wing for three. And Watford pulls it down. Watford's got 4 rebounds in the game. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Tyrese Halliburton. That's his second personal foul.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pacers?
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
And the Pacers with possession here. Halliburton looking over the floor. Pass to Williams. Embiid with a nice defensive effort. The Sixers trailing. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. And the call will be against Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
On the court.
And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Here's Lee. Here's Nesmith with nobody on him. He buries that jumper.
Assisted by
And the Pacers lead by 4.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Grimes' shot is off.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
This is why he's out there in situations like this. He stands tall to prevent points.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
And so here is Philadelphia. The Pacers making their last shot. Fades away. The Pacers pull it in. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in the game. Right wing. There's the block. A minute 37 left now in the first quarter. Here's Mr. Moves, defended by Halliburton. Count it.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Indiana leading. Here's Lee. Siakam outside. Siakam missing again. And here are the Sixers now. Pass to Mr. Moves. Here's the Magician. And he makes it on the layup.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Indiana's gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Here's Lee. Halliburton on the wing. He had 28 points in the win against Milwaukee.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Now Philadelphia with it. 4-point game. Here's Mr. Moves. There's 25 seconds left in the first. Here's the Magician. Nails it from beyond the arc. The Magician's got 5 points.
He's just 2 for 7 from the field, trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Halliburton, the pass to Nesmith. Out to the right wing. Siakam, right side. Down low. Embiid with a steal. Got it up. The shot no good. Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for the Pacers. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment.
Pacers, 30.
Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
Especially on the road, you want to come in aggressive. Let everyone in this arena know that you are here to play.
And for Philadelphia, they're shooting an average of 43% from the floor. They've got Andre Drummond. Tyrese Maxey is out there with Kelly Oubre. And it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. It's deflected. Over to the left wing. Here's Lee. Maxey covering. The bodyguard. Pass to Mathurin. Now Toppin. Clock at 6. Here's Lee. Barlow grabs the miss. And here are the Sixers now. They trail by 1. Pass to Drummond. Outside Maxey. Back to Drummond. Over Toppin. The shot by Drummond. No good.
And just not allowing the shooter to get comfortable from mid-range.
That's how you play it. Does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
Now here's Maxey. Let's go with a 3. The Sixers with another miss. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Philly fans, they're known for their passion, and Tyrese Maxey said, I love them because they're real. They're honest and they're tough. They know the game, they know what they're talking about, and they know what players are getting out of it. They care about winning, and that's what I care about. Brian?
Such a great sports city, too. Allie, thank you. Grimes' shot is off. The Pacers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Sixers. 4-point game. Lee Smith passes to Toppin. Here's Lee. Maxey covering. Yep, that one goes. Lee's got 6. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Barlow. Guarded by Toppin. Back to Maxey. Now the Pacers on the move. And here they go. And the basket by the bodyguard.
Assisted.
And it's an 8-point Pacer lead.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Lee into the lane. Well, Richard, you had 4 finals appearances and faced some legendary competition in each one.
Yeah, I went up against Shaq and Kobe, Duncan and David Robinson, Durant and Curry. That's why I lost 3 of them. But I was a part of the greatest championship ever in 2016, beating those 73-win Warriors.
And he knocks down the first one. He's off on the second. For Philadelphia, they've gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Outside Maxey. Looking to win the run. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Always ahead of steam, Richard. Tyrese Maxey is so electric. You never know what he's going to bring.
B.A., he loves to get out in transition and run. Speed is his greatest asset, and look, speed kills. And he definitely uses that to his advantage.
Tyrese Maxey.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That free throw's good from Maxey.
The thing you love about Maxey is that he always has a smile when he's out there. He's enjoying himself, and he embraces the challenge that the game presents.
Here's Lee.
Number 9.
He has 6.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Time called here. The 76ers decide to talk it over.
Guard it.
Here they come. Nice round of applause for your 76ers ENT.
Squads that love to run. Last year's team leaders in fast break points. Indiana, number 1.
If this team had a chance to push it last season, they did. The best fast break team in the league.
Now here's Maxey, tightly guarded. Pass to Grimes. Just 5 on the clock. It's tipped. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here.
That's a jump ball.
And here are the Pacers now. The Pacers have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Here's Lee. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And here is Maxey. He has 7. Deflected! In transition, here come the Pacers. Here's Mathurin. Toppin outside. Second chance effort. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Pacers lead by 10.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Maxey on the wing. Pass to Grimes. Shoots over Mathurin. Oh, nice shot by Grimes. Grimes has got his first bucket in this one.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
Lee on the wing. Drummond defending. Oh, rejected by Drummond. Outside Oubre. Outside Maxey. Pass to Grimes. From outside the arc. He buries it from 3. And it's now only a 5-point Indiana lead.
Smart pass from the quick thinking Maxey. Outstanding at finding uncovered teammates.
Here's Lee. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Lee's got 10. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Grimes, started by Toppin, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Philadelphia, Quentin Grimes.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Pacers have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Here's Lee, pass to Nesmith. Toppin, left side. Here's Lee, cashes in the 12-footer. 12 points for him.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Outside Maxey, and he jams it home with authority.
Sudden move off the pick. Maxey is tough to stay with defensively.
And the Pacers call time here.
To the Pacers. And the Sixers youth dance team.
Teams will make substitutions.
76ers youth dance team.
To the paint. Here's Halliburton. Oh! Halliburton scoring amongst the trees.
And he has taken over this game. Halliburton looks like he's on cruise control at this point.
Here's George. Here's Embiid. Second chance shot. Blocked.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Siakam against Maxey. And there's Siakam. That one's good. On the assist by Halliburton. And now it's a 9-point Indiana lead. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. Pass to Embiid. Here's the Magician. Here's Watford, defended by Halliburton. 5 to shoot. George passes to the Magician. Off target from outside.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling. Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
And it's the bodyguard with a rebound. The bodyguard's got 5 rebounds tonight. Siakam. Here's the second effort. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
George outside. Pulls up at the elbow. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Nembhard's got 5 rebounds tonight. Out left to the wing. And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last.
Pacers ball.
Outside for Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul of the game. Around the league, we're increasingly seeing former players in front office positions, Grant.
It's so true, B.A., and we need even more former players in those roles. They bring a perspective that a lot of front offices just don't have. They can add value with their experience. I really like this move.
Now here's Halliburton. 12 points for him. Here's Siakam.
Embiid with no problem getting in your grill defensively.
Siakam missing again.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of a slump.
They get it back. It's blocked. Pass to Maxey. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. The Magician misses.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Here's Nembhard. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Joel Embiid.
4th team foul. At the line for the Pacers, number 9.
No good on that one.
And here in the second quarter, he's starting to work himself to the free throw line. That's a good move.
And no luck that time either. The Sixers trailing. Outside Maxey. Pass to Watford. And that one drops for him. Watford's got 16 points.
What a read by Maxey. Sees how the play opens up and sends the ball that way.
Here's Nembhard. Softly drops in the floater. And the Pacers lead by 9.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Here's the Magician. He picked up 24 points in their last win against the Pistons in Detroit.
Don't forget his 4 steals, just filling out the box score.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Nembhard from the arc. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 3rd assist of the night.
On the ball, Halliburton has great concentration. His focus is what helps him find the wide open man.
Now here's Embiid. 35 points for him last game against Detroit.
And a big part of that was his aggressiveness, drawing contact and getting to the line.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Pass to the bodyguard. Here's Lee. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
To the left side wing. Embiid inside. And it's the bodyguard with a rebound.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
The shot by Nembhard, no good.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Here's the Magician. He's got 7. The 3 ball. Pacers with a rebound.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Oh, an aggressive move there by Siakam, using the length to finish inside.
Here's the Magician, following the bucket by the Pacers. George outside. Here's the 3. Sinks it. Now 2 of 7 on the night.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And the basket by Halliburton.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Here's the Magician. Block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. And so it's Indiana now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Great team defense on Paul George. They're limiting what PG is doing out there. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm alongside Coach Nick Nurse, and I know you're not too happy with the execution at the defensive end. What needs to be cleaned up?
Yeah, we're making some mistakes on some of the switches. We're making some mistakes on some of the weak side. And then when we did get them to miss a couple, they tipped them right back in. So lots to clean up there.
Okay, it'll be a tough halftime speech from Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Tyrese Halliburton was the man in the first. He ended up with 15 points and 3 assists. What'd you think, Shaq, about Indiana?
The difference so far has been the efficiency of their offense. The ball movement is really good. They're not afraid to use the whole shot clock if they have to. Overall, they're making every possession count.
And Kenny, your take on Philadelphia.
They didn't shoot the ball very well. That's because they didn't have any flow on offense. I'd expect the coaching staff to make some adjustments in the locker room. They need to draw up some plays to get a good offensive rhythm.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter is set to begin in just a few.
On the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. The 76ers shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. And the Pacers looking at who they've got. They've got Halliburton, and it's the bodyguard in at the 5.
Sometimes you just got to look away, man. I felt that move from Maxey.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. 10-point lead. Pass to Siakam. Back to Halliburton. Five on the clock. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Benedict Mathurin talked about his motivation. He said, quote, "A lot of people play a sport because they have talent, but I play for a different reason. I want to be one of the greatest players ever, and I want to take care of my family. I made that promise to myself when I was very young, and I have no choice but to be great. That's the way it is." BA?
All right, Allie, thank you. Good reporting there. Indiana shooting at 49% so far in the game. Here's Nembhard. Back to Lee. Shoots over Maxey. And the basket by Lee. Lee's got 16 points now.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now here's Maxey. He's got 11 to the inside. And he slams it in one-handed.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Here's Embiid. Pass to Watford. It's stolen by Halliburton. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Here's Embiid. Shots blocked. Here's Lee. George defending. Lee, the pass to Nembhard. Here's Lee. Pass to Halliburton. Lots of room. Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense, shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
And here we have last season's best free throw shooting team, the 76ers, #1.
Well, last year, they were tremendous at the line. A very fundamentally sound team shooting-wise.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to the Magician. Will it go? And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Team foul. At the line for Philadelphia, #1, 2 shots.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Halliburton, the pass to Lee. Over George. And it's out of bounds to Indiana.
Out of bounds. Indiana ball.
Here's Lee. He's got 18. And Watford pulls it down. The 76ers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. George scanning the floor. And And the layup is good off the glass. George has got 7 points.
Yeah, tough bucket for George. He's just so good at maintaining his focus.
Pass to Siakam. And there's the rejection. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Now George. He's got 7. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Maxey. It's rebounded by Indiana. They led by as many as 18. Halliburton with the ball. Guarded now by George. Here's Nembhard. Halliburton outside. Siakam outside. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
3.
Halliburton's got 5 assists in the game. Here's the Magician. He's got 9. Again with the block. And that's 9 blocks.
And you know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th one, too.
Out to the wing. Here's Nembhard. Maxey covering. The open shot, Siakam. And count it. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
And so it's Indiana with it after the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Sixers ball.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Drummond's checked in for Embiid. Barlow comes in for Watford. And it's Oubre in for George. Knocked away. Siakam outside. Again, Indiana.
Using focus and balance to convert jumpers. Wow. Siakam has really improved his shooting.
Here's the Magician. 11 points in the game. And he drives in. Blocked! Here's Lee. Over to the wing. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Nembhard. Oh, rejected by Drummond. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's the Magician. Outside Oubre. Pass to Maxey. Here's the Magician. And it's blocked. Here's Barlow to the right side. Shot clock at 6. And that'll be Philadelphia's ball as it goes out of bounds. Sixers able to keep the possession. Just 3 to shoot. Tries again, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Pacers ball.
The Pacers have gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 4th rebound in this one. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Maxey passes to Barlow. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Barlow's got his first points of the night.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Here's Nembhard. 7 points in the game. Here's Lee. It's hauled in by Oubre. Philadelphia shooting just about 33% since this second half started. To the middle. Outside Maxey. Another three for Philadelphia.
He's finally getting a chance to show off his range. I know he wishes he would have found his shot in the first half.
Here's Lee. He's covered by Oubre. Lee. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Now here's Maxey. 14 points for him. Pass to the Magician. From outside, off the mark.
He knocked down a three in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Looking to end this cold spell. And that one's good. The Magician's got 13.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Halliburton. He's got 17. Releases. Here's the bodyguard. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MOB physical. Get in position for the putback and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Halliburton, the pass to the bodyguard. Here's Lee. He's covered by Oubre. Fade away. Count it. Lee's got 22.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Now here's Oubre. He's scoreless. Maxey, that's good.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
It's T-shirt time, everybody. Who wants one?
He's checked in for the Sixers. And now looking at the 2K leaderboard. Here's a view of which teams last year got after it with their shot blocking. The Pacers, second.
That tells you the kind of strong defense they played last season. It wasn't easy to bring the ball inside against them at all.
McConnell finds Siakam. Here's Lee. There's the three. Counted from distance. Lee's got 25 points.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
McConnell against Maxey. Out to the right wing. Here's Grimes. He has 7. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Grimes has got 9.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Here's Lee. He's got 25. It's stolen by Oubre. Barlow passes to Maxey. That shot off. Some solid defense from Williams.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
The line for the Pacers, Pascal Siakam. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one.
Yeah, shooting more free throws as his career is going on. Siakam wants to get that percentage up.
And he's good on the second. There's 1:12 left in the third. Pass to Drummond. Here's Barlow. Here's Grimes. 9 points in the game. Clock at 4. And he's going for the oop here. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Maxey against McConnell. Lee on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Got it. Good job in the low post. Lee's got 13 in the second half.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
And Oubre gets it to go.
Showing great poise. Passes up his own shot for something better.
Here's Lee. Yep, that one's good. Lee's got 29 points.
Wow, the finger roll. Sometimes a soft finish like that makes it even more painful for the defense.
Maxey with it. Lays it up and banks it in. 22 points for him.
Watch out when Maxey finds his groove like this. He'll just keep coming at you and at you.
And so it's Indiana looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. We'll be right back after this word. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. We've got Kelly Oubre. Joel Embiid is out there with Trendon Watford. Then there's Tyrese Maxey, and it's Grimes in at the 2. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. And Embiid with the block. Pass to Grimes. And it's the bodyguard with a rebound. The bodyguard's got 11 rebounds in the game. Lee. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Oubre. Here's Watford, guarded by Toppin. Right at the free throw line. The shot by Watford, no good.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make them all.
Halliburton outside. From deep 3-point range. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Pacers lead by 19.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Come on.
And he stays with it. Outside Maxey.
Pacers foul. Aaron Nesmith. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your 76ers. Number 1, McCain.
Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. To the wing, right side. 5 to shoot. Right side, Oubre. Pacers with a rebound. Lee's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. To the paint. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Great job setting him up. The timing of the pass was key.
Here's Mr. Moves. Defended by Halliburton. Mr. Moves. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton. And I heard Giannis Antetokounmpo say he would have loved to go to your alma mater, Grant, because of all the tall and skilled players that have come out of Duke.
You know, B.A., I'm not sure he mentioned me on that list, but certainly nice to hear that from Giannis.
And he makes the first. Good on both.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
The Pacers have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Halliburton on the wing. Launches it from deep. The Magician grabs the miss. The Magician's got 4 rebounds now.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Pass to Oubre. Lets it fly. The Sixers with another miss.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Here's Halliburton. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Here's the Magician. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball.
Pacers ball.
Yeah, another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
Here's Halliburton. Pass to Nesmith. Here's Lee. Wide open. And he drops that one in. Lee's got 17 points here in the second half.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
The Magician. Pass to Oubre. Shot clock at 5. Good.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Pass to Lee. Fires the 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Lee's got 34 points.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And there's the drive. Yes, it's good.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Halliburton's got 19 points.
Yeah, nice touch on Halliburton's inside shot. He doesn't overpower it.
And the ball out of play. The Pacers will have it. Well, Richard, the league now requires 65 games played to qualify for postseason awards. You see that curbing load management at all?
I hope so, B.A. I'm not a big fan of load management. I think if you're healthy, you should try and play. You should build up your strength to run a marathon. I think if teams are prioritizing postseason success, that's fine. But, look, players are going to want to get those All-NBA awards because that helps with your contract.
One shot.
Free throw good. Halliburton. Philadelphia has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. The Magician. The pass to Embiid. Pass to Oubre. To the wing on the left. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from 11. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the heart. Incredible.
One shot. One shot.
Indiana's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Throws it up high. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And now the Sixers on the break. Here's Mr. Moves. Defended by Halliburton. And rejected. And it's out of bounds. The Sixers able to retain possession here. And here are the Sixers now. Pass to Embiid. 4 on the clock. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Lee. The turnaround. Here's the bodyguard. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Here's Lee. Pass to Halliburton. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Oubre.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
Indiana foul. Number 9. That's his second personal foul. 4th team foul.
Go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
This is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
Kelly Oubre Jr.
The Pacers have gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter.
76ers foul. Quentin Brown. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for your 76ers. Brendan Watford. Paul George. Tyrese.
76ers on D. They trail by 16. Pass to Halliburton. Just 5 on the clock. The bodyguard. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 7 assists in the game. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. The Magician pass to Watford. Count it. Watford's got 20.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
For Indiana, they've gone 7 for 15 in the fourth. Pass to Lee. Back to Halliburton. No one near him. Yes, on the jumper. Halliburton's got 9 points now in the second half.
What a release. Halliburton getting rid of it.
George for 3. And it's Lee with the rebound. The Pacers have gotten 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the fourth. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Indiana, Lee at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Indiana. Nembhard comes in for Nesmith. Both shots good from the stripe. And Richard, you played for 8 different teams. But what was your favorite city in the NBA?
It wasn't any of the places that I played. I love LA. I love Miami. I love New York. Love me some Toronto. But my favorite place was Phoenix.
Maxey, that's good.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. From deep, Lee misses.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Watford. Oh, he nails it. 10 for 14 after that one.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. The shot. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Pacers lead by 18.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
For 3, George. And it's the bodyguard with a rebound. The bodyguard's got his 16th rebound on the night.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ballgame.
Yes, certain nights Siakam takes over. He's been aggressive here from the tip.
Here's Watford, defended by Halliburton. Watford gets the bucket. Watford's got 6 points in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to Lee. Oh, there's the alley. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Embiid, good.
The footwork, the patience, watching Embiid go to work inside is just a treat.
Halliburton against Maxey. Halliburton, the pass to the bodyguard. Here's Lee. Pass to Nembhard. Rebound by the 76ers. Maxey's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's the Magician. Blocked! And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
Sixers ball.
George outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to the Magician. Offline with a 3.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
Halliburton outside. Here's Lee. There's the triple. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 8 assists in the game. Philadelphia has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Here's the Magician. Inside, Watford. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Watford's got 26 points.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk.
Whoa!
Nice!
What a huge jam!
Gracious.
Big time right there.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Outside Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Lets it fly. The rebound by Nembhard. Nembhard's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Halliburton. Here's Lee. Second shot opportunity. The rebound by Embiid. Well, the 76ers shooting about 43% in this one. Looking to get it going. And the layup is up and in.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Lee. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. Lee's got 43 points.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they've been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Maxey against Halliburton. And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Hey there, I'm here with Pascal Siakam. The shots were falling for you tonight. How'd you like the flow offensively?
I like it. You know, we play for each other like we always do. Move the ball around, get the open shots. And today, they went in, so we got to continue to play.
It's helpful when it goes in. Thanks so much, Pascal.
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Brian Anderson saying thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.